Wake up, honey! Everyone's favorite, potentially multiplayer, but currently today single-player, dice-rolling, party-driven RPG has free DLC that just came out. For the King 2 has new content for everybody who owns the base game. It's called the Dark Carnival, and it takes the campaign-driven story from For the King 2 and adds a little endless, almost roguelite-ish twist to it. Exclamation mark FTK to see it in chat. Thank you to Curve Games for the sponsorship. We're going to be checking it out today. I do also want to say, For the King 2, in service of the DLC coming out, is 25% off. You can check it out via the link in the video description, or alternatively, exclamation point FTK. No ad, called the police. Okay, hang on. I may have forgotten Ajit Pai's necessary hashtag ad there. There you go. I'll have you know, by the way, I think I'm a pretty noble YouTuber in the whole scheme of things. It's a low bar. But there's a little box on the YouTube video. When you put it up, I always click, this video contains a paid endorsement. So you might see a little bar at the top that is like, this video contains a paid endorsement. And that softens the blow when I put 8 mid-rolls in it. I'm just joking. I try to remember to turn off the monetization for them as well, because it's kind of like triple dipping. But anyway, Dark Carnival. Roll up, roll up. Do they know, by the way, that the Dark Carnival is also the term that the Insane Clown Posse uses for the big tent in which they unify all of the juggalos? It's the gathering of the juggalos, but then the Dark Carnival is like their special, I don't know if it's a location, like a physical location, or if it's like a spiritual thing that you embody. Anyway, roll up, whoop whoop. Chaos and disarray have arrived in town for an infinite evening of show-stopping terror. The Dark Carnival awaits an eager group of adventurers bold enough to challenge its boundless revelry of torment. The Royal Droll requests an audience. Do not keep him waiting. Okay, kill 25 clowns, clear 10 floors of the Dark Carnival, and defeat the Royal Droll. Easy. I'll select my adventure there. Hunter, Busker, Herbalist, and Minstrel. I feel, just let me take a peek at this for a second. I feel at my best when I deal with character archetypes that I'm familiar with. So I feel like stable hand, guy with a sword. That's good for me. I feel like hunter, guy with the bow and arrow. That's good for me. Herbalist, an individual with a staff. And then, I mean, this is like a Darkest Dungeon squad right here. Right? Am I crazy to feel like maybe we'd rather have a blacksmith so we have somebody a little physically tanky? Let's give it a try, man. Ready me up. Now, you get to choose what you take with you as well. 5 points to spend. I like what you already have, okay? I'm not worried about that. If you're going to be a tank for 5 points, why don't you give me +1 armor and stun immunity? And why don't you give me some evasion? Because maybe we can have you use a taunt or something like that. That sounds right to me. And then you are a hunter. I don't want to give you anything like that. Let's see what we got here that might work for 10% crit chance seems like a given. And how about some lockpicks? You never know. And with 2 more points, how about a bag of 10 gold? Okay. And then you have 1 point remaining. How about oh, you can't take 2. Okay, understood. Why don't you do me a favor, Herbalist, and take a tinder pouch and some herbs. That just makes sense to me. And then why don't you take a padded jacket and some golden root? And that means you should be able to take some Panax. That's optimal? That's optimal? I took the whole loadout? It's almost like they planned it that way. The Dark Carnival has arrived, bringing its twisted fare of clowns and chaos for those bold enough to challenge its infinite halls. Ambitious adventurers need not worry about the journey, as the ever-eager ringmaster is here to guide you. With the stage set up, the Royal Droll awaits nestled deep within the depths of the carnival. Provides the whole party with a source of never-ending fun. Me when I bring cranium to the board game night. People of Farul, lend me your ear. I bring big news. The Dark Carnival's here. Step right up. The carnival doors swing open. A treasury of riches awaiting to be awoken. How far can you go? The carnival has plenty to show. Come now, step inside. I'll be your guide. Free tickets. I'll, of course, provide. So awkward when you realize a sentence is rhyming, like after you've read 3 sentences and then you try to slip into that cadence. Grab some supplies from my friend behind the stand. Surely some goodies will give the upper hand. 100 gold. We'll share that. 100 gold should see you right, enough to make a worthwhile fight. Once you're done, move along. I await, so don't prolong. If you say so. Okay, 100 gold. Hang on, let me take a little sip here. Herbalist. The herbalist should purchase a knowledge pipe. The pipe grants a small amount of XP when used with any herb. It just makes sense, people. Now, the blacksmith, what do you got for me? A boggle-rang. A wooden heater. Better than our current shield in some ways. Taunt and resist up. Hang on. Taunt. Single-use taunt. Guard. Combat tile behind source of this skill is untargetable. Another shield could be good. 25 gold. Or the Jester's braces. I'm a simple man. Okay, Hunter, what do you have? You have gloves on. I'm not going to give you the Jester's braces then. I will give you a simple hat. And then for the minstrel, maybe you could take the Jester's braces. And then you have 25 gold, 2 to 8 magic damage, or a wooden heater, plus 2 resistance, taunt resistance. You know what? Let's go for it. Buy and equip that. And then you've got 20 gold remaining. Maybe you'd be better off with the Boogle-Rang. Buy and equip. Okay, get me started. I'm ready for some combat. We'll just roll the rest of the money forward, okay? Pass the market. Make any final preparations before proceeding. Never tell me the odds. Fun and games, fun and games. To the east and west sits beasts and chess, but straight ahead, the boss instead. Here's a sample for free. Take these tickets on me. You've received a Dark Carnival ticket bundle. First dose is always free. Next time you're back, the door ahead will be open. The boss awaits to leave you broken. Okay, let's go to the left hallway, which costs us 3 tickets. Or the right hallway, or the left. Let's go left hallway. Let's farm up a little bit before we fight the boss. Now, I have to remember how to do combat. A bird, a magpie, has stolen 7 of my gold immediately. That hardly seems fair. Okay, Hunter goes first. Let me take a peek at what you got. You got a wet boomerang, single target, 3 to 8 physical damage. You have row attack. Does 0 to 5 physical damage in a row. You have column attack. Does 0 to 6 physical damage in a column. And you have move. Okay? Realistically, the soul of this game, if I remember, please help me out, by the way, if you know this better than I do. Because I'm going on Darkest Dungeon learned experience here. You try to kill a unit before it can attack in order to minimize the amount of attacks that then come for you. Or you prioritize based on the annoyance of the enemy. So, like, I'm thinking, you got 15. 2 attacks is probably not going to be enough to kill you. You've got 17, but I have to feel like 3 attacks gives us a good chance. And you got 8. Yeah, okay. So I'm thinking, step 1, just give me a wet boomerang on the pirate gunner. Sentences I thought I would never say. Guess what? You've been encouraged, and you've lost 3 HP. You're going to reload your gun, and then shoot artillery at me. That's a lot of damage. Now, our minstrel, be sharp, 0 to 9 magic damage, toe tapper, To be honest with you, I don't even know what you do. Toe tapper. On perfect. Can I hit shift for more info? 1 second here. Does anyone know what toe tapper does? I don't know what an hourglass. It slows the enemy. Thank you. Okay, I would just be sharp on the pirate gunner if possible. You've been hit for 9. You've whiffed. I've never seen a juggler whiff in real life, which is kind of surprising for me. Herbalist, you've got a ray gun. I think that's all we need for the moment. Kill pirate gunner. 50% success. Oh! Okay, the sea hag has whiffed. That's what happens when you get a little older. Your gastrointestinal system can't be as trusted. 2 HP in a daze on our herbalist, and then our blacksmith can do something. Bash can stun. Stun can stun. Taunt obviously is going to give, it's going to make you the target of all of the attacks here, which is probably good to do. Like, when do you go? You don't go until a little bit later. Unless we're going to kill the bird. I would taunt, man. Give me a taunt on myself. Look at that. Chat, oh, and we get to go again. Hang on. Well, then I'll give you a quick little bash as well. Murder successfully achieved. Great news, chat. It's the 100-year anniversary of the Caesar salad. Yelnats, that can't possibly be true because Julius Caesar lived prior to the year 0 BC. So it's got to be like closing in on the 2100th anniversary of the Caesar salad. Unless it was named for like Cesar Chavez or something like that. How stupid do you think I am? That's what I'm trying to say. He wrote it down back then, but no one could read until 100 years ago. Well, that's true. That's true, I think. Let me think about this now. I got to prioritize. I think, certainly, with 2 attacks, are we killing Shorty? No, I don't believe so. With 2 attacks, we can probably kill the magpie, though. A perfect? I don't believe it. That bird has been rendered wet. I'm going to guess wetness. I'm sure there's a better place to look at this information, but me personally, I'm going to guess that wetness makes you take more damage from ice magic. That's my expectation. Also, thank you, Hooray Espy, for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. I'll hit you with a little B sharp then to probably kill you. He's wounded with the power of song. Beautiful. Herbalist. As you are dazed, renders the target unable to use secondary actions. That's no problem. I'd be happy to use a ray, and we should attack the jester. We can probably kill the jester before they go again. That's a miss. That's a block. In this household, we block that. You have done 8 damage and attempted to break my armor, which I don't respect. We don't need to taunt, maybe. What if instead we just did a bash? For 6 HP. Sat him down. And then you can... Well, you know what? At this point, you could probably do... Ooh, I gotta think about it. Because you could do a row attack like this. And it's possible you could kill 1... and do damage to the sea hag as well. You probably need to see 3 perfect coin flips there, though, instead of the 2 that we got. Which means I gotta hit you with this B sharp right now. Get destroyed. I mean, that's violent. Not to mention, like, his rolling pin is gonna come back and hit him too. Now, the herbalist. Cure. Nobody really needs HP right now. I can't remember if you heal at the end of every battle or not. Let's just go straight for the sea hag. We got lots of backline targeting. Get perfected. We've been rendered wet as well. That's the norm for the Dark Carnival. Biggest whiff of your life. Okay. Now, I think we should stun Rudy. It stuns on perfect. There's a 37% chance. Okay, this is a for the king question that I have for you. And I'm sure, because you always want to talk about Dungeons & Dragons rule sets when I'm playing Balatro. Now that we're playing a Dungeons & Dragons style game, this is your moment, okay? If Bash does damage, stuns on perfect, and has a 30... Oh, because it's not stun, it's daze. Daze renders you unable to do secondary actions. Stun makes you skip a turn. Whatever, 37%, never tell me the odds. Oh! Huge. It's not daze anymore, it's stun. I hear you. What's my name? That's like, it's not as nice to talk about, though, after Al Pacino said that doing Jack and Jill almost ruined his career. Again. But it's still, you know, it's a part of our history. You can also just use your focus to make your dice work. That's... I'd forgotten about that as well, to be honest with you. But I could also just roll perfects, because I'm... Okay, you know what? That was a good learning exercise. 3 to 7 magic damage. How about... use focus to secure rolls when doing encounters or using abilities. Now, this is embarrassing. I forgot how to use focus to secure my rolls. The hag has 4 resistance, so magic's not good against her. Ah, noted, noted. In that case, Rudy, step right up. Right-click on it. Right-click on them. 64% perfect. And do you replenish focus every encounter? Or it's only when you, like, rest at a campfire, right? I would like to hold the button to refund, please. I would like to hold the button to refund, please. I would like to hold the button to refund. I want my focus back. Hold the button. Hold the focus button to refund. There we go. It's right-click again. I might be 100 years old, okay? Now, okay, we're just going to get the perfect. That's all you need to know. 75% is better than perfect because it gives you something to learn from. That sucks. You've wet us. You get to attack. Give me a bash. Oh, you can't. Oh, you can bash the sea hag. You're done. You got none physical resistance. And then we simply need to do 12 damage to you. Okay. This is 3 to 8 physical damage. I'll just send it. Wow. What a whiff. You, on the other hand, are a magical damager. So we need to try to slow... Oh, it's not slow. Maybe it's speed up. I hope. Holy. They go next, man. And then bash him with your cane. I mean, that was beautiful. Now you've been dazed as well, and I need to hit you for 1 damage. Get owned. Okay, I think we kind of started to figure it out. 7 coins. Let's share that equally amongst us. 17 coins. Let's share it. A crooked cane. 8% crit chance, -4 luck. Skill, support range. Allows to be within range of a combat radius while standing 1 hex away from it. 0 to 10 magic damage. 3 brains. Let's just take this on the herbalist right now. Carnival ticket. 1 person gets access, okay. Make any final preparations before proceeding. You found the remains of an unlucky adventurer. Hero of Farul for the king. Master difficulty. So this is probably somebody who died doing this mode earlier, which means that because they're on the second room, I'm superior to them because I'm still alive, right? That's the only thing that makes sense to me there. I do want to take a look 1 second at our herbalist. Currently using a walking stick. 3 to 7 magical damage. Could possibly use crooked cane. 0 to 10 magical damage. Lowers your luck. What is... Let me look at the debuff. And curse. Single target curse plus 5% accuracy. It doesn't have cure though. Yeah, but it does potentially do more damage. Of course we're gonna loot. We're Costco guys. Of course we loot 4 gold from a dead body. Bog armor. Holy cow. Evasion. How'd you lose with this, Farul? That's insanity. This is the best item I've ever seen. Evasion, regen, +1 secondary action. Who doesn't have loot? You got a jacket. You got nothing. You got nothing. You got... Is that true? Didn't I give you like a jacket or something? No, I give you a helmet. Okay, in that case, I'll put it on my... Whoa. +1 talent, armor, resistance, evasion. I'll put that on... The herbalist. A round helm. +2 armor, stun immunity. Put a helmet on a hunter, of course. This dude was kidded, man. We found herbs and inspired. Okay, continue. We're ready to go. Next, we have combat again. And spin the wheel. I gotta make it to the wheel of death, man. That sounds promising. Me and Slay the Spire. Oh, yes, I got the wheel. Me somehow spinning add a curse to your deck every single time, even though it's like a 1 in 7 chance. No! Okay. Chomper Seedling, you seem annoying to me. Cannot be dazed, cannot be stunned, and cannot be infected with poison. Okay. Well, I'm going in on you, just so you know. I'm going in on you. You have no damage mitigation. So I would say consider yourself... well, there's a number of different avenues we could pursue here. Is this like extra defense in this hex or something? Because I could toe tap you and then have you cast a taunt. Or I could just probably go buck wild on you first. Oh, something behind them can't be targeted. That's right. Whatever. Let's be simple. Huge. 15 HP remains. The hunter goes next. Go straight with the wet boomerang to the face. I'll live with that. 6 HP, you got 9 left. Now we're about to run the gauntlet. I'm going to be confused, probably. 5 HP, no bleed. They've got a competing rockstar. This is like Scott Pilgrim. Okay. 0 to 10 magical damage. And it afflicts you with a Costco guy's boom on perfect. I mean, all we gotta do is get that 10 damage and it's over, right? Wait, but you're almost dead. And I don't have cure anymore. Using God's Beard will replenish HP. Let's use that on myself. Which also, oh, it's a party heal if you're close. Okay, and you get extra HP. And then, I mean, we gotta debuff you, especially now that we become inspired. Terrible roll, life goes on. At least the Chomper Seedling is not gonna get to act, assuming that we don't hit 0 on this, which I shouldn't have even said. I'll live with that. Okay, 1 unit dead. I'd consider that moderately successful. Now, next step, here's where things go crazy. Toe Tapper. On the blacksmith, use 1 focus. Guarantee that the blacksmith goes next. Now get the win condition set up. Then you taunt yourself. Beautiful. And then you get to act anyway. Stun 37% per... Okay, let's do some damage. Lowest HP. Goblin Trickster. You just made my list of things to do today. No! He tricked me! Who could have seen this coming, man? Now, the hunter. You got a certain... This square is bad. I know that for certain. How about you move over one? Well done. And then, how about a wet boomerang on the Goblin Trickster? 4 HP. Pretty bad. Stop making the squares confusing, okay? Because it's making me confused. You've taken quite a lot of damage there, my friend. I guess that's what you expect when you use a taunt. Okay. I would still do a Herbalist debuff on the Goblin Trickster. How about 8 damage? 4. Also pretty bad. How about a B sharp on the... Wait, the Goblin Trickster mitigates 2 magical damage, though. Instead... you could B sharp on the Pirate Marauder because it has no magical damage mitigation. Then you use Wet Boomerang and don't miss. Ah! He tricked me again! Bro, I'm gonna lose on, like, the first encounter. This is a disaster. That's a whiff. I can't believe I'm alive. Okay, Herbalist. Great opportunity to maybe use some healing herbs on the Blacksmith and the Hunter. And also give yourself extra experience. And then do you think it might, like, be possible? Okay, we do magic damage on the one that has no damage, magic damage mitigation. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Bash me. I'm confused. You go first. Oh my lord. Bro, my team? My team? What are they doing? I can't win with these cats? We'll do a wet boomerang right to the face. Huge encouragement. Now you've been afflicted with wetness. 3 HP, I sleep. 3 HP doesn't bother me in the slightest. Okay, it's starting to add up, though. I think that's undeniable. Herbalist debuff. It's gonna roll, man. It's gonna roll perfect. I got inside of his head and murdered him. I don't know how I healed off of that, though, but I'll take it. Oh, because they're confused. They just... Oh, they burn up my herbs, man. You burned up my herb. Let me think about this. If anything, toe tap on the Blacksmith. Blacksmith gets to go again. Do physical damage. Hunter goes next. Do physical damage, and we win. Habitual toe tapper. I mean, you see Bilbo's down there tapping his toes, too. Finally, man. Fine. I mean, we had so many horrible rolls there. Share the load. Take the Carnival ticket. Splint Sabaton. +2 armor and move immunity. +2 armor? Maybe for the Hunter. You got the lowest HP. High defense items go to the lowest HP unit. IMO. I think we're ready to... We're going to live till the Wheel of Death. I promise you that. How do they get a crab on their side? The wolf, I can get it. But the crab? Crabby crab? Nice whiff. Now I'm looking. You guys got lots of physical damage reduction in this line. Blacksmith protecting the Herbalist. Hunter all by their lonesome. Crabby crab. So much physical damage reduction. Must be hit by the Herbalist and the Minstrel. Don't get me started on the Architect and the Builder. If anything, I think you go Wet Boomerang on the Beastman. Because he has no damage mitigation at all. Maybe you can kill him first. You stink. You stink, shorty. Then you gotta choose. You going in on the Crab with 12 HP or you going in on the Beastman with 12 HP? tough decision. For me personally. I think you go in on the Beastman. I've been distracted. I don't know what it means, but it can't be good. And then, please, I would even use 1 focus on this. I have 5 of 5 focus left. I'll use 1. I would like to use 1 focus on this attack, please. And then we have a 74% chance of perfect, which should kill you. Please? You've been torn asunder. The crab has inflicted me with -6 HP. Okay, we do physical damage. Krabby Crab is gonna die to magic damage. Pickpocket. This might be a stunnable type situation because you go next again. Might be a chance for, or I mean, you know what? You always just go for a taunt, man. I think it's the right way to play. And then you follow it up with just a bash. Why not? Oh! There's something in the human brain that loves to see the result of a coin flip or a dice roll, man. I mean, have you seen the end of the movie Inception? I'm trying to be very careful about spoilers because I got raked over the coals a little bit for my Hunger Games spoilers after thinking that everybody had seen the movie, but that's neither here nor there. We don't need to get into that yet again. I don't know if you've seen the end of Inception, but I bet if you kind of feel like you'd wish you'd saw how the coin flip went down is all I'm going to say. Pickpocket is already gone. I'm just trying to see. You go there. Do you have a row attack? No row attack. Okay, let's focus on the simple, okay? Get destroyed by the power of rock and roll. Get destroyed. Maybe I could just curse you. I don't even know what cursing does. Let's give it a chance. I've been distracted, and I've whiffed. I shot smoke and sparks out of the end of my magic rod. I believe it's called a magic wand. I don't think they want to hear about your magic rod. Okay, I think we go for a stun, even though the odds are very low. I've been distracted again, which means we will not stun. And 37% is pretty low. I'll give you that. Now, honestly, here with physical damage, just give me like a column attack, man. That stings. That stings too. It's not so bad though. The clown is making me angry. I mean, like, if I had known that he was going to be so distracting both to my party and to you, I would have done something about it sooner. So that's on me. Don't blame him. He's just doing what comes natural in his nature, you know? Now what's your problem? You've been afflicted with something. Taunt. That's good. You haven't been afflicted with anything, actually. I would love if we could actually stun you, but I think we're just going to have to get you killed. I've dazed you, so you can't do secondary actions. This is probably not going to do much. Never mind, you're dead. That was a lethal shot. Use your focus. I guess you guys don't understand superior rolling technique, okay? You can just get perfects. You don't have to spend focus. Will I eventually die with like 80% of my focus? Yeah, probably. Will I eventually get a rusty strength ring and equip that on... Am I crazy to think that maybe probably the blacksmith. I was thinking maybe the hunter, but the hunter, I guess, is probably more like dex focused, right? We don't need the tinder pouch right now. Everyone's chilling. Hey, HP's not too bad. We got the Wheel of Death. This mostly seems good. Take a spin and tempt the fates. Each wedge brings either treasure or anguish. Careful you don't create new problems to vanquish. Begin with a spin? Yeah, of course. Let's see what we got. There's a wedge of weakness. What about... Oh, I guess I gotta spin it. That makes sense. Who do we want to spin the wheel? The strongest of all of our party members, of course. Cinema. This looks safe to me. Ooh, heel weed? One heel weed? God's Beard healing efficiency plus 15%. But my dude smoked all my God's Beard, man. I can't do anything with that. Oh, they're like, do you want to spin again? Oh, next time it's going to be harder. I see. Oh, but then they found some God's Beard as well. Okay. Well, no worries then. All right, let's move on. This might take us back to the starting room. Floor 1. Floor 2. And now I've got gold to spend. It's a good time to remind you. For the King 2 came out, I'm going to say 9 months ago, like in November. We played a little bit of it when it came out. We played the campaign. This is a sponsored stream showing off the new free DLC, the Dark Carnival. A little bit more like a roguelite style, endless mode. Free for everybody who owns the base game. And here's what's the opposite of a catch. Here's the best part. The game is also 25% off right now. We are sponsored by Curve Games. Thank you for the sponsorship. Enjoying ourselves immensely and showing our strategic RPG talents, which I don't often get an opportunity to do because usually they don't exist. Now, turns out I don't have that much money, actually. Goblin arm. We could pool our resources and purchase something. We could. We could purchase like a better loot. Wipeout, slow jam. Wait, excuse me. Let me take a look at the minstrel here for a second. The arch loot. 0 to 7 becomes 0 to 10. You get wipeout, slow jam, discordant mess. Wipeout. 0 to 10 and 0 to 5 splash damage. 0 to 10, 0 to 5 splash damage. Ignore armor, interrupt. Discordant mess, group evasion down. I mean, that seems like a gimme, man. Party armor is nice too. What's party armor? Isn't that like an engineer's jacket from Queen's University? Party armor. Reduces the difficulty of the sneak and counter action. Simple shoes. I'm asking a serious question, even though I told a joke about it as well. The loot gives everyone armor? Okay, clearly I don't know what I'm talking about. Does it? Oh, +1 party armor. You're absolutely right. Okay, I need to give you some money. Herbalist, please give all of your gold to the minstrel. Minstrel, please purchase the arch loot and equip it. And then, is it possible you could sell your dusty loot? You could sell it, well, sell it for 2. Herbalist, you could sell your walking stick for 1. Simple bow gets sold for 1. Blacksmith, simple shield gets sold for 1. Okay. Worn knife, 0 to 7. This is bad. Trying to think, how much gold do we have left? Like 53? Goblin armor. Resistance, evasion, and speed. Currently wearing bog armor. Very similar. I think we should buy like a couple of God's Beards because we have that God's Beard efficiency, and the more we smoke, the smarter we get. Give to the herbalist. Herbalist has 22. Give to the herbalist. That's how it works, brother. Beautiful. Now we have 29 total gold, which makes our decision a lot easier. Zap and pull. Pull, daze, ignores armor. I think we would like this magic wand, dude. So minstrel, give your money to the herbalist as well. And then herbalist, purchase the sprig. Does 3 to 11 instead of 0 to 10. Also gives +1 focus. I would buy and equip that, and then I would sell this crooked cane for 4. And then we got 11 left total. I think it's a great place to be. Listen, I don't think I have ADHD, but I am proud of myself for staying here in the shop and actually puzzling it out, because it would have been so easy to just go, yeah, whatever, and then send it. Good shopping. We take those. We take those. Remember, you get full HP when you level up as well. How are they doing on XP, though? How much more do you think we can withstand? We could go straight ahead to the boss. I guess there's an advantage to going to the boss. Because you don't have to use your... Oh, you probably want to be strong enough to take out the boss. But you're running... Like, this gives you more resources, but it costs you more carnival tickets. Or does it give you more carnival tickets? 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll figure it out. You'd only fight with one character because you only have one carnival ticket right now. Oh! Or yeah, right, there's 2 different kinds of ticket type systems going on here. Any fun plans for the 4th of July later? I don't know if this is bait. I'm taking this as a good faith question. In Canada, we don't celebrate American Independence Day. The July 4th is not a holiday worldwide. It is if you're an American who lives abroad, but like, it's not observed formally outside of the United States of America. Like, I'm at work right now, man. Is it close enough to the US to see fireworks? Are you asking me if I could see fireworks in the sky from my residence across the United States border? I don't think so. It's like 100 kilometers away. I don't know, maybe like 60 kilometers away is pretty far. I don't know, unless it was like a volcano or something like that. That'd be... I would be scared if I could see fireworks like in Washington State from where I live. That would frighten me. I didn't even see the ones on Canada Day because I was asleep, but it would be nice. I no disrespect to July 4th. I hope you're having a good day. But we don't celebrate it formally outside of the United States of America. We love America. Remember Mark Ruffalo? Okay, whatever. Don't fight the boss. We take the left path because that's what we did last time and it worked. It's getting real spooky down here. The Bone Assassin. 3 exclamation marks. That's bad. I've been scared. Scared musicians don't tend to make the best music. Monster Mash, notable exception. Herbalist has been hit as well. Not great. You skipped your turn out of fear. Okay, bad start. I would like to kill this spirit. They possess every immunity and they evade non-perfect ability rolls. Alright, that's not great. That seems bad. I did want to check. So XP, our herbalist is close to leveling up, at which point they will receive more focus as well. So I do sort of feel like this is like a wet boomerang spirit. Use 1 focus. Oh, this isn't the herbalist, this is the hunter. I could still accept it though. Huge, huge. 8 HP down. Okay. That's a good roll for them, unfortunately. We got a dodge. I'll take it. Bro, don't kill my herbalist. They haven't even gotten a chance to use the God's Bane yet. Yeah, nice whiff. Nice whiff, buddy. Nice whiff! -1 HP. We did not turn to ice, though. That's positive. Okay. You go next. Honestly, you have to taunt. That's a given. Whiffed on the taunts. You know what? 61% is going to go wrong at some point. We could do it again. That stings. That one stings. Perfect. Bash chance is 37% to kill the spirit. Whereas I feel like the herbalist is about to level up, in which case we get more focus back. I would simply try to destroy this imp, I think. I can live with... Well, no, I can't. The Herbalist is incapable of using secondary actions. Zap is 58% perfect. Now it's 86% perfect. We take those and do it. Do it. Cannot be afflicted with bleed? Yeah, so what? See if I care. Minus 8 HP. Stop. Nice whiff, buddy. Nice whiff. Okay, you go next, but you skip your turn. Okay, Hunter goes next. Let me think about this. We would like the Imp to die. I don't know. We kind of like this bone assassin to die. Can't be dazed, can't be stunned, can't be hit with poison, can't be afflicted with bleed. Maybe we'll try you. You got no damage mitigation. Huge perfect. 8 damage. I knocked some bones off of him, man. This is like watching a game of t-ball. Like, no team is making hits. Whenever there is a hit, no team's fielding properly. Like, it's just like it's as physically dangerous as like a dance battle. It's just two groups of people like making gestures at each other. Now, I still feel like you should move to block the Herbalist. And you should taunt. Okay, that's fine. Then you should... How about a quick bash on this guy right here? Not going to be enough. Oh, no, and he dodged it anyway. Okay. And the Herbalist goes next. I would love if they used some freaking God's Beard, bro. Party heal, look at that. Lots of HP, lots of XP. And then 3 to 8 magical damage, breaks armor on perfect pull. We'll just go for the KO. It's gonna have to be a pretty good roll. Mission accomplished. How do you whiff on a taunt? I think you're not thinking creatively. I think it's like when you play TF2 and like you're attacking the medic, but then the heavy is like, look at me, stop attacking the medic, I'm dangerous. But then you're like, wait a second, I should just keep attacking the medic. That's how you whiff a taunt. They're not using their body to block effectively in front of the medic. You know, it's just, they're just kind of like, you should shoot at me because I'm big. He knows TF2. I'm proud, one of the eminent Team Fortress 2 scholars in the business, I would say. Guaranteed to evade non-perfect rolls. You're a real sack of crap, huh? Well, let's kill the ghost then, because it's easier to actually do some damage. Name one hat. Bill's hat. Earbuds. That stings. The charging Targe. Okay, fine. This is the one. Oh my god. That should be like an anti-taunt. They should attack everybody else. Oh my god. What are you doing? Bash him with your cane, blacksmith. Oh my god, man! Useless. Okay. Get zapped, kid. It's so close to being over for you in theory. I forgot. This is the first time we've ever gotten a chance to attack with the Minstrel so far, right? Slow jam, 0 to 12 magical damage, pulls and breaks armor. 0 to 12 magical damage, 78%. Let's just do it the simple way. And this is good splash damage, man. Oh, baby. That we obliterated them. And you get to go again? Bro, cast your wipeout right here. Oh, I can't even target an empty space? I can't just play rock music for nobody? Okay, I can understand where you're coming from then. I still think... Oh, it's magic damage. Let's go for the imp then. Yeah! Now you block magical damage, but this is physical damage. Huge. She wasn't expecting the boomerang to the collarbone. No. Whatever, it's not even that bad. I honestly would like to get the kill with the Herbalist, because I feel like if they level up, it's a dream come true. Nice taunt, nice taunt. That's a really good time for a taunt. How about, you know, like a resistance up as well? Something I've never even casted, I think, but makes sense if you're a tank. I guess why, like, I'm not good at these games traditionally. Because whenever I have a tank, I'm like, oh, look at that. They can raise their resistance. And then I'm like, why would I do that when instead I could just attack? And I think, like, I lack long-term vision is, I guess, what I'm trying to say. Alright, this is funny. I'm being told the sponsored stream for the King was supposed to be tomorrow. So I'm frantically typing in chat, what should I do? I'm going to keep playing anyway, as long as I'm not breaking NDA or something. This is why we shouldn't have midweek holidays, man. It's confusing. It's a Thursday, it's a Friday. I don't know what day it is. You're good on NDA. Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, no, I'm not sweating it. Now, Zap's probably not going to work too well on you. Because you got damage mitigation. Pull, at least if it perfects, will daze you. Oh, and I guess it could just crit and kill you. That's fine too. A Bogleurang. Is that not what I already have? Bogleurang. It's the same thing. You could take it. You could sell it later. Make any final preparations before proceeding. Hang on, I'm just going to type here. All right. Next is Blue Star, an encounter that tests our abilities. The Herbalist did level up. Should they not... Let me check their stats for a second here. 65 talent. They regained some focus and they full healed. What's your WPM? I was just typing ASDF, 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 ASDF. Of course we loot. 4 gold. Forest Wraps. Sounds like something you would get at Panera when you're on keto. It's like a salami sandwich, but it's wrapped in like a banana leaf instead of bread. 9 evasion, 1 HP regen. Who doesn't have boots? You're bootless. Take some boots. Old gloves. Who's gloveless? The blacksmith. Okay, 2 more encounters. Whoa! Hermit grass. What's hermit grass? Who found it, man? Golden root. Panax. Bro, where's my hermit grass? Send it. My mouthwash is called Ocean Mint, and I have to say it's a disgusting flavor. It is kind of crazy to think about it, because there is no mint in the ocean, I believe. So it's a bizarre name. Let me guess, it's kind of turquoise? That's okay. Mint doesn't pair that often with seafood as well. Unless you're using like a diatomaceous toothpaste or something. Okay, hang on. This is the hardest part of every battle. Target selection. It does feel like it's a great spot to drop splash damage right there. Huge, perfect too, so it'll hurt the ghosts. Embarrassing. Hunter goes next. This is a great opportunity for a... Honestly, it's a great opportunity for a wet boomerang to ensure you die. If I'd known that it was going to perfect, obviously I would have gone with the row or a column attack, but 4 HP and you've been rendered foolish. Decreases intelligence by 25. That's a simulation of being on this website. You have 9 HP, the ghost has 6 HP. I think Shorty is definitely killable. I think Shorty is definitely dead. He's been struck. I think I'm snowballing. I don't think I can be stopped, quite frankly. Whoa! With the... He put some sauce on it, too! Now, the ghost needs to get hit by a perfect. It's hard for the blacksmith to perfect. It's easy for them to move and block the hunter. It's easy for them to taunt most of the time. And then maybe just do some raw damage to the bone trickster. Well, we would have killed him, but at least we did 10 damage to you. It's easier to get perfects with your attacks that have less coin flips associated. You have damage mitigation. Ergo, I would like to try one on the ghost. And honestly, I'll just send it. No! It worked! I thought he could only get hit by attacks that were perfect. That's a dream, man. That's the easiest encounter we've had so far. Okay. Hunter is now level 1. Let's share the load. I'm making it to this wheel. I can tell you that for free. Make any final preparations before proceeding. I think we're ready to go. Hunter got full HP. Minstrel's going to level up and get full HP on this one. We're actually going to win the first time we've ever played this mode, which is frightening. Does he know? Okay. Step 1. Wipe out. Live with it. Why is it so much more embarrassing to drink Mountain Dew Zero Sugar than Coke Zero Sugar? I'm at work right now and I feel like a giant 14-year-old. There is something... listen, I'm not saying this is valid. I'm just saying within our culture, Coke has ascended, one might say, to being a core beverage. There's like water, coffee, tea, Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is it's considered the peak of sodas, at least in a broad sense. So to have a zero sugar Coca-Cola is like, well, you gotta have a Coca-Cola, obviously. Like that hasn't even dawned on us that we could just avoid it. So there's some nobility in making the healthiest choice of Coca-Cola that you could get, ignoring the artificial sweeteners, right? But for some reason, it feels like morally weak to get a sugar-free version of another soda, because people are like, why wouldn't you just drink water instead? So I think it's 200 years of the Coca-Cola Corporation's marketing has psyoped at least North America to putting it above reproach. Like it's evaluated on a different set of constraints than the average soda. Like I think you can only still reliably find like Coke Zero and Pepsi Max in grocery store coolers, man. Every once in a while you see like a zero sugar Dr. Pepper or something like that. But where's my Sprite Zero, man? You got to go to like a specialty store. Or I don't know if it's like they only come out with it in like February or something like that. It's not on that level yet. Sodas are health potions? Well, I don't know. Yeah, well, in a manner of speaking. I can say it. You shouldn't say it. I should say it, though. Okay, take a wet boomerang to the face. 6 damage. That's a whiff. I wish. That's too good. I've been haunted by the specter. Herbalist. You should kill this pickpocket with a zap. Dude, I gotta use the herbalist to attack the ghosts too, because they've only got 2 coin flips associated. People are gonna think I'm joking, but I'm being like sincere. Someone in chat said I have Mountain Dew Cherry Zero Sugar at my local store. America, it's got a lot of problems. So does Canada. So do a lot of countries. But it really is a boundless font of flavor. Like in Canada, you go into a 7-Eleven, there's still like 8 freezers worth of drinks, don't get me wrong. But like one entire freezer is like Coke, Diet Coke, Coke Zero. The next one is like Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, Pepsi Max. Then like one is for Monster energy drinks, one is for like Starbucks canned coffees and stuff like that. You go into America, it's like, it's a choose your own adventure. It's crazy. The variety of flavored sugars and salts. I'm not being ironic either. One of my favorite parts about taking like a couple day trip to the US is like sampling mass produced garbage that's a slightly different flavor that we don't have in Canada. And I mean that sincerely. It's like becoming like some kind of Midwest Anthony Bourdain, waxing poetic over like a 0 sugar cherry flavored Dr. Pepper that you can't get in Canada. I find that there's something romantic about it. What a taunt, man. I've had a different energy drink every day this month, all from one gas station. I'm not necessarily saying it's good, but I think you have to acknowledge it's kind of beautiful. That's true, it is only July 4th, but still. I was assuming you were using trailing 30 days, not like from midnight July 1st. Resist up. God bless you, Type A chatter, for keeping me focused here. That being said, why would I resist up when I could attack? Ooh! And I was completely vindicated by like the 37% chance. Okay, you have a 3-piece attack. We should try to drop it on the Skelly Bard. Ghost is the hunter's purview. Wow, dude, I'm insane. Not the hunter, the herbalist. The herbal. It would be nice if this hit, but it did. I have Baja Blast Fiery Mango Doritos. See, we don't like do that here, and I'm a little. No. I mean, I am jealous. Would I buy them? No, I would probably walk into the store and be like, you know, what is this? Like, this is too much. Oh, feeble, am I? But like seeing it in a store in America, I would be saying God bless. I would be. Bro, I just paid for this. I mean, again, take it, but I just paid hard-earned gold for that. You've leveled up. Everybody's leveled up. Fantastic. Everybody's HP is fantastic. Would you get spanked in the Heart Attack restaurant, or would you win? I would not go to the Heart Attack Grill, located, I think, outside of Las Vegas, Nevada. It's just not, I feel like I would find many of the patrons disagreeable. It's not about the food choice. It's about, like, the attitude of, like, I'm eating this not despite the fact that it's bad for me, but because of the fact that it's bad for me. And even though I'm like 52 years old, no doctor's going to tell me how to live my life. Like that, I don't want to be surrounded by people with that attitude. I don't think we have that much shared. We don't have a shared language of how to navigate through this world. I would go to McDonald's with them. I don't mind that. Okay, let me think about this. Slot machine outcome. 8% question mark, 26% win, 64% fight. What is this, the casino on a Carnival cruise line? Yeah, of course I'll gaze into the mirror. Who's the luckiest among us? Let's take a peek. Luck is this. 50, 50, 50, 50. That's 200% luck. Okay, minstrel, it's all you. Gaze into the abyss. That seems bad. Oh, wait, hang on. We get to roll 4 times, though. All right, okay. How about, I know we could use focus. Can we use focus? Maybe we can't use focus. Oh, we can use 1 focus. Well, we can't see it? Oh, okay, hang on. Evil Herbalist has joined the party? Is that good? That seems bad, man. Hunter. Send it. I'll live with that. Gain 1 item. I don't know what we gained, though. And then, Blacksmith. I'll use a focus for this. I was saving my focus for this. That's bad. So I don't know if we have 2 fights or what. Shattered Mirror. It looks battle ready. Alright. +1 Shattered Mirror. Oh, it's just 2 units. That's nothing crazy. Holy cow! My Evil Herbalist. Okay. I mean, this is all messed up. Hang on. Hunter. Hunter. You got lots of damage mitigation. You're immune to stuns. You're immune to entangle. Because you're like a direct copy of myself. I understand this now. That makes perfect sense. Okay, okay. 50 damage is going to be tough. And we got to do some movement as well. We should probably go in on the Evil Minstrel. Acceptable roll. I do get lots of attacks in a row here. Slow Jam. Slows and breaks armor on perfect. It's tempting. What does this do? What do you think is Green Arrow down on perfect? Probably lowers their dodge chance. I think we asked that earlier, actually. Huge. Evil Minstrel be like, for those about to roll! Wow. Put some sauce on it. I don't even get to act. You just get to choose what you do. Free will, ass. Okay, how about move up 1? Try to taunt. We're going to move the Hunter and the Herbalist back there. The Architect and the Builder arrive calmly from their escalator with a sense of purpose. I've been encouraged, and you have been dazed as a result. You can no longer take secondary actions. That's embarrassing. You've whiffed on your taunt. That's got a sting. You've accepted your taunts. Oh, you've raised your resistances. That won't help you. I don't even know what to do with that game mechanic, quite frankly. Okay, you've lowered my evasion. I didn't expect you to hit the perfect on that one. Okay, Wet Boomerang. Torched. Minstrel. This is a wipeout type situation. I mean, all I roll is perfects, bro. I should have moved you to the left. Also, that's my mistake. Do I wish to... you can't daze you. I could zap you and possibly break your armor. It has broken... You have so much damage mitigation. Thank you, Evil Herbalist. This is where I want you to be. So what am I going to do? I don't know. I guess I would still taunt. It's so doable, man. It's so doable. I told you. And then, like, I can barely harm you. That's not gonna help. So be it. At least they're not burning up my focus. And you... a quick Wet Boomerang. You heard of this one? You've got insane magic damage mitigation. So perhaps... I mean, I don't really need to slow you. You're already the slowest motherfucker here. -1 HP, that's got a sting. -0 HP, that's got a sting. This is going to take 100 years. -8 HP, can I keep the Evil Herbalist, please? They're my best party member. Okay. Nothing. So what, we hit nothing. You should be dead here. Well worth it. You have 1 HP left. Okay. How about a quick little wipeout? I like to imagine that he's playing wipeout. Gotta be a top 5 all-time surfing song, in my personal opinion. Sanctums will protect the character from death, but are destroyed in the process. Poison and curse immunity? Honestly, I think Occam's Razor, you devote the herbalist to this. Your tank and your healer are most important. Dude, we still do have the evil herbalist. Two skeletons and 2 ghosts. Sorry, not skeletons, bone fighters. I'm using antiquated parlance I'd like to apologize for. The plug kind of evil, but he chill. Hey, NL, did you vote in the UK election today? I did. I voted 250 times for Ed Miliband. Because I just relate to a politician who likes eating sandwiches filled with pork. Based. I don't know that much about British politics. Because, like, I think there was a time where I was like, I should learn more about British politics. But you keep changing the prime minister, like, every 9 months or something like that. I'm ignoring the prime minister who only served for, like, 2 weeks. But, you know, I'm living in a country where we got, like, a prime minister. He's been here for 9 years, and then the one before that was there for like probably like 8 or 9 years, and then the one before that was like 2 years, but the one before that was like another 12 years or something like that. Like, I'm on like the 1.5th prime minister in my lifetime or something like that. England, they got a revolving door over there, which might, I don't know if it's based or not based, but it certainly makes it harder to keep track from across the ocean here. Will you vote in the French election this Sunday? No, I'm not sorry, I'm not a French citizen. If I was going to vote, I would vote for, it's embarrassing. I'm like, name a French figure that's not controversial. And I'm like, Léa Seydoux. Yeah, Léa Seydoux. I would vote for Léa Seydoux for sure. Or like Juliette Binoche. Because at first I was like Serge Gainsbourg, and then I'm like, A, dead, B, Une Histoire de Melody Nelson. And then I was like, Charles de Gaulle. I think he's been dead for 70 years. Confirmed? Zinedine Zidane. Then I thought Luc Besson, and I was like, that's not good either, man. Joan of Arc? Oh, you mean Joan d'Arc? Sorry, I forgot what I was talking about. We got some AoE, bro. Let's try a little row attack here. And don't miss. Oh! That's fine. How about a little slow jam? She said she wants some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross, a little Anita. Would definitely set this party off right. Okay, obviously Bone Fighter 1 must be killed. Obviously we must taunt. And honestly, maybe we should learn a little bit here. Maybe we should do a little resist up. Make ourselves immune to several things. I mean, I have so much damage mitigation. I was just gonna say, you can't harm me now. No, I want you to know I was not quoting the Kanye West version of the song. That would be problematic. I was quoting the Twista version of the song from Twista's album, Overnight Celebrity. I was not quoting the one from College Dropout. I was doing Twista featuring Jamie Foxx and Kanye West, not Kanye West featuring Jamie Foxx and Twista, because I want to avoid the appearance of impropriety. We get to do a lot of actions here. I'm doing it, man. Hit me with the row attack. Wow, your ass. How about a slow jam for you. I've exploded your bones. Now you're a little bit of an issue. But 2 is very perfectable. Now I just need, is there like a perfect attack? I need to hit 4 on this. It's very unlikely, but I'm not burning any focus on this. Just leave it up to the evil herbalist, man. Evil herbalist be like, freak out, I'm not gonna handle this. Share. Toy hammer. Bop and bonk plus 5 luck. Hang on a second here. So technically, 0 to 10 magic is worse than 4 to 9 physical on average, but it's only got 1 coin to flip, which means we're going to perfect on it way more often. That's very interesting. It's got bop. 0 to 10 magical damage, single target, ignores armor, and dazes. Bonk. 0 to 11. I think we take it, man. And end equip, sorry. End equip. It's the blacksmith. There we go. Oh, that's right, because it's based on luck instead of strength, but now my luck is higher than my strength as a result of using it. But if I didn't use it, my strength would be higher than my luck. Oh. It's very confusing for a guy like me. We got some gold. We haven't even used any God's Beard, man. What about a calming pipe? Increases focus by 1 when used with any herb? Bro, that seems awesome. That seems fantastic. Focus is so good. Okay, minstrel. I'm going to say, open your inventory. I'm going to say give your money to the herbalist. And then I'm going to go to the herbalist, and I'm going to say unequip your knowledge pipe. I'm going to say purchase a calming pipe. And then the knowledge pipe, why don't you go ahead and give that to the minstrel? I don't know if he's ever going to be smoking that grass, but he is a musician. Oh, but he's already got a pipe. Oh, but it's not as good of a pipe. So why don't you go ahead and equip that? And then old pipe doesn't even exist. Okay. We still got a little bit more. No weapons, though. Beastman's robes. Queen's apprentice's robes. Plus 1 speed. Costs 50. I can't afford that. Why am I even looking at this? I pass. Minstrel wants the focus, not the herbalist. I don't necessarily disagree with you, but can you explain your reasoning for the rest of the class? For those amongst us who are not as well versed in why we might do that on our flowchart. He's right. Okay. Slatus Kotz, I trust you. The minstrel's your big damage at the moment, and your herbalist uses 2 procs to attack. Oh, that's right. We don't use that much focus with our herbalist because of the fact that they get perfects more naturally. They get more organic perfects. Whereas the minstrel has more of the tokens to flip. I see what you're saying. Is that the Slay the Spire backseater? Yes. You get the knowledge pipe. You get the... Hang on. The calming pipe. What? Don't play dumb. I've seen your comments. You think you're too smart for that. Next say something like, I can't believe you remember that. Something patronizing like that. I can't believe that my actions left an impression on you. Then say something like, that's pretty sad. What about the mirror? I do. Who has the mirror? Who did I get? What do you do? We don't know, man. It looks battle ready, though. The axe forgets, but the tree remembers. That's damn true. Also, I will say that, you know, being a Slay the Spire backseater, sure, I've got some memory of that in a negative connotation, but also that is why I trusted your backseating in this game. I mean, when you see a nail, you're happy to have a hammer around. When you're just trying to vibe, you're probably like, buddy, put the hammer down. We're just chilling right now. But when you got a lot of nails that you need to drive into a board, it's a different story, isn't it? I mean, we got to have you spin the wheel because your luck stat is 55. You got the highest luck stat. I'm a god. Yeah! Imagine if it just rotated again. Bonus rooms, Farulian Fortune. I'm insane at spinning wheels. We gotta get this guy on the prices right, dude. Find Herb, Inspire, Scholar's Wart. We get an extra room that's got treasure. What's in the box? Sure, send me, bro. We're at 211. It's 212. It was almost Justin's favorite number. Shuffle or pass? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's tricky. Shuffle them. I think I want tokens. I mean tickets. So choose this one. That's not tickets! It's tickets! That's what I wanted. 5-ticket bundle. That's pretty good, right? Or is that like the worst prize we could get? That's what I wanted to get. How about this one? I'm imagining the other two are full of garbage. One of them's going to be like a mimic or something. No, they're all winners. I don't trust it, man. I don't trust it. I think that's good enough. I'll pass. Holy cow, we're getting so much XP, man. Is she smoking that stuff when I'm not giving her permission? Floor 3. You didn't think I would live this long. Don't get it twisted. Nathan's hot dog stand. Okay, I will say, we're going to stop it right here. This is half sponsored. We'll be banging out a little bit more For the King 2 tomorrow. I'm playing it because I was sponsored, but I got the date wrong. So I don't know if Ajit Pai is going to come after me. I'll just say thank you, Curve Digital, for the sponsorship. This was not, I didn't make a mistake with the calendar, okay? I'm the master of the calendar. I knew that in order to do my best, I needed to have like an opportunity to get my sea legs underneath me again by playing the game before, to have remembered the basic mechanics. And now, obviously, like, I'm snowballing out of control and probably nobody will be able to stop me. I'll probably be the first person in history to ever conquer the Dark Carnival and become, I don't know, the new circus master, the new ringmaster. Exclamation point FTK. Check out the link in the video description. Thanks to Curve Digital for the sponsorship, and I'll see you again tomorrow to play some more For the King 2.